Top 30 Accountant Career Interview Questions and Answers. Preparing for an accounting interview requires strong knowledge of financial principles, analytical skills, and practical experience with reporting, compliance, and auditing. Employers look for candidates who can demonstrate accuracy, ethical judgment, and problem-solving abilities. This guide provides the top 30 accountant career interview questions with detailed answers. By reviewing these, candidates can strengthen their confidence, highlight their expertise, and present themselves as reliable professionals capable of managing financial operations effectively in any organization. 1. Can you tell us about yourself? I am a detail-oriented accountant with experience in financial reporting, tax preparation, and budget management. Over the years, I have worked with diverse teams to streamline accounting processes and ensure compliance with regulations. My expertise includes using accounting software like QuickBooks and SAP. I pride myself on accuracy, integrity, and time management, which helps me meet deadlines effectively. I am passionate about helping organizations improve financial efficiency and make data-driven business decisions. 2. Why did you choose accounting as a career? I chose accounting because I enjoy working with numbers and solving complex financial problems. Accounting allows me to apply analytical thinking, attention to detail, and organizational skills daily. It also provides an opportunity to support businesses in making informed financial decisions. I was drawn to its importance in ensuring transparency and compliance within organizations. Over time, my interest in finance and regulations has only deepened, making accounting a career that truly suits my skills. 3. What accounting software are you familiar with? I have hands-on experience with several accounting systems, including QuickBooks, SAP, Oracle, and Microsoft Excel. Each platform has strengths, and I adapt quickly to new technologies. For example, QuickBooks is excellent for small business bookkeeping, while SAP and Oracle are powerful for enterprise-level financial management. I use Excel extensively for financial modeling, reconciliation, and reporting. My adaptability ensures I can work effectively with the systems used by any employer, enhancing efficiency and accuracy. 4. How do you ensure accuracy in your work? Accuracy in accounting is critical, so I apply a disciplined approach. I double-check entries, reconcile accounts regularly, and use checklists to avoid missing key steps. I also rely on accounting software tools for error detection and reporting accuracy. Furthermore, I maintain strong organizational skills, keep clear documentation, and conduct peer reviews when necessary. This proactive approach ensures minimal errors and builds confidence in financial statements, which is essential for both compliance and decision-making. 5. How do you handle tight deadlines? Meeting tight deadlines requires planning and prioritization. I first break down large tasks into smaller steps, then set realistic timelines for each. I use tools like task lists or project management software to stay organized. Communication is also important. I keep stakeholders informed if challenges arise. I remain calm under pressure, ensuring accuracy without sacrificing quality. My ability to manage time effectively has consistently helped me deliver reliable financial reports, even in fast-paced environments. 6. How do you stay updated with accounting regulations? I stay updated by regularly reading industry publications, following accounting boards, and attending professional seminars. I also engage in continuous professional development through courses and certifications like CPA or ACCA. Networking with other professionals helps me stay aware of practical changes in the field. Since regulations such as GAAP or IFRS evolve frequently, staying informed ensures compliance, avoids penalties, and supports accurate reporting. This commitment helps me maintain professional standards and deliver trusted results. 7. Can you explain the difference between accounts payable and accounts receivable? Accounts payable, AP, represents the money a business owes to its vendors or suppliers for goods and services purchased on credit. Accounts receivable, AR, on the other hand, represents the money owed to the business by customers for products or services delivered. In simple terms, AP is outgoing cash obligations, while AR is incoming revenue. Managing both effectively ensures good cash flow, vendor relationships, and overall financial health of the organization. 8. How do you handle confidential financial information? Confidentiality is critical in accounting. I strictly follow company policies and ethical guidelines to safeguard sensitive information. Access is limited to authorized personnel, and I ensure compliance with data security standards. I avoid discussing financial details casually and take measures such as password protection, encryption, and secure filing. By treating financial data with the utmost professionalism, I protect the organization's interests, maintain trust, and ensure compliance with confidentiality regulations like GDPR or SOX. 9. How do you deal with discrepancies in financial statements? When discrepancies arise, I approach them systematically. First, I verify the data entries to rule out clerical errors. Then, I reconcile records with supporting documents such as invoices, receipts, or bank statements. If discrepancies persist, I investigate further, consulting relevant departments for clarification. Once identified, I correct the issue and document the resolution. I also analyze the root cause to prevent recurrence. This thorough method ensures accurate reporting and preserves the integrity of financial records. 10. What is your experience with financial forecasting? I have experience developing financial forecasts to support budgeting and decision-making. I use historical data, market analysis, and business trends to project future revenue, expenses, and cash flows. I apply financial modeling techniques in Excel and other tools to provide reliable estimates. Forecasting helps businesses anticipate challenges, allocate resources wisely, and set realistic targets. My forecasts have been instrumental in guiding strategic planning and improving financial performance across previous organizations I worked with. 11. What's the difference between accrual and cash accounting? Accrual accounting records income and expenses when they are earned or incurred, regardless of cash transactions. Cash accounting, however, records transactions only when money physically changes hands. For example, under accrual accounting, revenue is recorded once a service is delivered, even if payment comes later. Accrual accounting provides a more accurate picture of financial health for larger businesses, while cash accounting is simpler and commonly used by smaller businesses with straightforward operations. 12. How do you manage multiple accounting tasks simultaneously? Managing multiple tasks requires organization and prioritization. I use calendars, task lists, and project management tools to track progress. I categorize tasks by urgency and importance, tackling critical deadlines first. Delegation and communication are also essential when working in teams. By staying disciplined, I avoid unnecessary distractions and ensure accuracy in each task. I also schedule regular reviews to track completion and adjust priorities as needed. This method enables me to remain productive and efficient. 13. Can you describe your experience with audits? I have participated in both internal and external audits, preparing financial records, reconciling accounts, and ensuring compliance with standards like GAAP. I focus on clear documentation, accuracy, and cooperation with auditors to make the process efficient. During audits, I respond promptly to requests and provide transparent explanations. I also use audits as an opportunity to identify areas for improvement in internal controls and processes. This experience has strengthened my attention to detail and compliance awareness. 14. How do you manage stress during busy financial periods? Busy times like year-end close require discipline and focus. I manage stress by staying organized, prioritizing tasks, and maintaining clear communication with my team. Taking short breaks to reset helps maintain productivity. I also rely on planning in advance, ensuring supporting documents are ready before deadlines approach. By managing time effectively and staying calm under pressure, I ensure both accuracy and efficiency, even when workload increases significantly during peak accounting cycles. 15. How do you explain financial data to non-financial managers? I simplify complex data by using clear language, visuals, and key performance indicators. Instead of technical terms, I highlight the practical implications for business operations, such as cost savings, profitability, or cash flow impact. Graphs, charts, and summaries make information more understandable. My goal is to bridge the gap between financial data and strategic decisions, enabling non-financial managers to grasp the essential insights and make informed business choices with confidence and clarity. 16. How do you prioritize tasks when everything seems urgent? I prioritize by assessing deadlines, impact, and dependencies. Urgent tasks tied to compliance or external reporting always come first. I then sequence tasks by importance, breaking them into manageable steps. Communication with managers ensures alignment on priorities. I also use digital tools to track progress and set reminders. This structured approach prevents missed deadlines, reduces stress, and ensures that every critical responsibility is completed accurately and on time without sacrificing quality or compliance standards. 17. What steps do you take to prevent accounting errors? I rely on a proactive approach to minimize errors. This includes double-checking entries, reconciling accounts frequently, and using software validations. I also maintain clear documentation for every transaction to ensure accuracy and traceability. Peer review and internal controls are additional safeguards I use to detect inconsistencies early. By staying organized, disciplined, and attentive to detail, I reduce the risk of mistakes and build confidence in financial statements. Prevention is always better than correction in accounting. 18. How do you manage a company's cash flow effectively? Effective cash flow management requires monitoring inflows and outflows consistently. I prepare regular cash flow statements and forecasts to identify potential shortages or surpluses. I ensure timely collection of receivables, negotiate favorable terms with suppliers, and maintain optimal cash reserves. I also analyze trends to anticipate seasonal fluctuations. By balancing liquidity with investments, I help maintain financial stability. Clear reporting and proactive decision-making ensure the company can meet obligations and take advantage of growth opportunities. 19. How do you handle disagreements with colleagues over financial issues? When disagreements arise, I approach them with professionalism and open communication. I listen carefully to understand the colleague's perspective and provide supporting data to clarify my point. I rely on accounting standards and company policies as objective references. If necessary, I involve a supervisor to ensure alignment. My focus remains on collaboration and finding solutions that uphold accuracy and compliance. Respectful discussions usually lead to agreement and strengthen teamwork rather than creating conflict. 20. How do you ensure compliance with tax laws? I stay updated on tax regulations through official publications, courses, and professional networks. I prepare returns with accuracy, verify supporting documents, and double-check calculations to avoid errors. I also keep detailed records for audits and consult tax advisors when necessary. By using reliable accounting software, I reduce manual errors. Compliance is non-negotiable in accounting, so I maintain a proactive approach to ensure deadlines are met and penalties or risks are fully avoided. 21. How do you prepare a balance sheet? Preparing a balance sheet involves listing assets, liabilities, and equity at a specific date. I first gather accurate records of all accounts, ensuring assets are classified as current or non-current, and liabilities are separated accordingly. Then, I calculate equity as the difference between assets and liabilities. Finally, I format the statement clearly to align with accounting standards. By maintaining accuracy, I ensure the balance sheet reflects the organization's financial position, supporting decision-making and compliance needs. 22. How do you handle repetitive accounting tasks? Repetitive tasks require discipline, but I maintain focus by developing efficient processes. I often automate tasks using accounting software or Excel macros to save time and reduce errors. I also set specific time blocks to complete recurring activities like reconciliations, which helps maintain consistency. By treating repetitive tasks as opportunities to refine accuracy and speed, I turn them into strengths rather than burdens. This approach ensures productivity and keeps me motivated even during routine work. 23. What is your experience with payroll accounting? I have managed payroll processes including calculating salaries, deductions, and benefits while ensuring compliance with labor laws and tax regulations. Accuracy is vital, so I use payroll software to minimize errors and streamline calculations. I also maintain employee confidentiality and resolve discrepancies quickly. My role involves preparing payroll reports for management and ensuring timely payments to staff. Proper payroll management not only ensures compliance but also builds trust and satisfaction among employees. 24. How do you analyze financial statements? I analyze financial statements by examining income, balance sheet, and cash flow data to evaluate profitability, liquidity, and efficiency. Key ratios such as current ratio, debt to equity, and return on equity help assess performance. I also compare actual figures with budgets or forecasts to identify variances. Trends over time provide insights into strengths and risks. By combining quantitative analysis with business context, I deliver actionable insights that guide management decisions and strategic planning effectively. 25. How do you prepare for year-end closing? Year-end closing requires careful planning. I begin by reconciling all accounts, verifying transactions, and ensuring documentation is complete. I review accruals, depreciation, and adjustments to finalize accurate records. Deadlines are critical, so I prepare checklists to stay on track. Collaboration with other departments ensures all financial data is captured. After closing, I generate financial statements and prepare them for audit if necessary. This structured approach ensures compliance and smooth year-end reporting every time. 26. What strategies do you use to detect fraud? Detecting fraud involves vigilance and strong internal controls. I analyze unusual patterns in financial records, reconcile discrepancies, and review supporting documentation carefully. Segregation of duties reduces opportunities for fraud. I also rely on audit trails, system checks, and data analysis to spot irregularities. Communication with management is key when suspicious activity is found. By maintaining ethical standards and consistent oversight, I ensure financial integrity and reduce risks of fraudulent activity within the organization. 27. How do you handle incomplete financial records? When records are incomplete, I begin by gathering as much information as possible from supporting documents like invoices, contracts, and bank statements. I consult with colleagues or departments for missing details. I then use estimates only when permitted by accounting standards, ensuring transparency with notes. Clear documentation of assumptions is essential. My goal is to produce accurate, compliant statements while minimizing risks. I always recommend improving processes to prevent similar record-keeping issues in the future. 28. How do you approach budgeting? I approach budgeting by analyzing historical data, current trends, and organizational goals. I collaborate with department heads to gather input and ensure realistic projections. Once data is consolidated, I create a structured budget covering revenues, expenses, and cash flow. I also include contingency plans to handle uncertainties. Regular monitoring against actual results allows adjustments throughout the year. This method ensures resources are allocated effectively and supports long-term financial planning and organizational growth strategies. 29. What qualities make a good accountant? A good accountant must demonstrate accuracy, integrity, and analytical thinking. Attention to detail ensures error-free reporting, while integrity builds trust with stakeholders. Strong communication skills are important to explain financial data clearly. Time management helps in meeting deadlines, and adaptability allows handling regulatory changes effectively. Knowledge of technology enhances efficiency, while ethical judgment ensures compliance. A blend of technical expertise and professional discipline makes an accountant a valuable asset to any organization. 30. Where do you see yourself in 5 years? In 5 years, I envision myself taking on greater responsibilities, possibly as a senior accountant or finance manager. I plan to expand my knowledge by pursuing advanced certifications like CPA or ACCA. I also aim to contribute to process improvements, helping organizations achieve financial stability and efficiency. My long-term goal is to lead accounting teams, mentor junior staff, and play a key role in strategic financial decision-making that drives organizational success. Accounting interviews require a balance of technical expertise, problem-solving, and communication skills. By preparing answers to these common questions, candidates can confidently demonstrate their knowledge and professionalism. Employers value accuracy, integrity, and the ability to explain financial data clearly. With thorough preparation, accountants can stand out as reliable and capable professionals, ready to support financial success. Use these examples as a guide to tailor responses to your own experience.